Cyberpunk 2077 just released its update patch 2.3, adding a lot of things to the game with fixing some of the pre-existing issues. In short, this patch introduces 4 new vehicles, the Autodrive feature, self-driving Delamain cabs, and more. It also contains updates for Crystal Coat and Photo Mode, as well as support for AMD FSR 3.1 frame generation, Intel XeSS 2.0, and HDR10 Plus gaming, among others. With this update, Cyberpunk 2077 is also coming for the Mac users. You can check the requirements to run it on the official site by clicking on the link in the description. Now, here's how to get the 4 new vehicles. First is Yaiba ARV Q340 Semimaru. It's a reward from a new side job, so to unlock, complete the Hunt, which is Riverward storyline, and the Beast in Me, which is Claire Russell's. Then wait 24 hours in the game time to get a text for River to trigger the quest Motor Breath. If you don't get the text, then sleep for a day or 2. This is how it worked for me. You then have to chase and stop Semimaru, but you can't hack the car to stop it. Do it the old-fashioned way and defeat the thieves who stole it from the NCPD, and the car is yours. Once you get the car, press the Crystal Coat button, and that will trigger another quest. V will contact Claire Russell, and she will tell you to go to a location to patch the Crystal Coat software. You just need to go to the place, kill some 6th Street gang members, patch the software, and voila, the Semimaru is now complete. The car has got some serious kick because it was designed by a street racer named Mint. She doesn't appear in the game, but Mint is a character from Cyberpunk 2077. Kickdown comic book. She was a racing legend. Buzz on the street was that she sold out her former crew to the NCPD, and she started racing to make a name for herself. It's unclear whether she is alive or flatlined, as her car was impounded by the NCPD, who uses it to run down folks they don't like. Literally crooked cop stuff. But the good thing is Semimaru now belongs to you, and with great car comes great responsibility. Second is Rayfield Caliburn Mordred. This is also a reward for a new side job, but first you have to finish Claire Russell's storyline and progress the main campaign till Search and Destroy mission. Then wait for the EL Capitan to text you for a new job. The objective is to acquire some intel about Rayfield's new project, and you are supposed to find the engineers who came from Europe to test the new Autodrive feature. When you go to the location on Rancho Coronado Dam, you'll find bodies and a shard that will redirect you to a construction site. You'll find the car at the site, but first deal with the private security personnel. Then you have to hack a laptop to steal the information. As soon as you hack it, the car will drive away. Don't worry, let it go for now. Going through the files, you'll find out the car was meant for Yorinobu Arasaka. EL Capitan will tell you to abort and leave. You can then choose to leave or steal the car. EL Capitan will warn you against it and tell you that you are on your own, which doesn't matter much. The objective will then tell you to search the area if you wish to steal the car or leave. Now at this point, many players are just picking up the key and going to steal the car. But as soon as you do, the police will start chasing you. So before you leave the site, make sure to whitelist yourself in the car's database on this computer, saving you a police chase later. Now just go to the car's general vicinity, shoot at it, and steal the car. It has the same speed as other Caliburn, but it comes with weapons. You can apply Crystal Coat on the car, but for some reason it has purple headlights. I think purple is Yorinobu's color as his gun, which we can get in the Konpeki Plaza heist, also has purple color traces. It's a cool car, and as V says it very well in text, Arasaka kinda owes us one. Third is Yaiba ASM R250 Muramasa. This one is a bike, and you have to buy it during the side quest for 95,000 eddies. For this one, you need to buy 1 Yaiba vehicle and 3 vehicles from AutoFixer and complete reported crime you play with fire. If you have already completed these, there are 2 ways to activate the side quest. First method is you return to your apartment and check your mail. You will have a new mail about the launch of a new Yaiba bike with collaboration with Kiroshi, along with an invite. You can now either connect to Yaiba's website online to control a robot in your place at the launch event and stay in your apartment, or you can physically go to Kiroshi's campus where the launch event is happening. One of the other ways you can trigger the quest is out of the ordinary, and I almost missed it. Near Tom's Diner, outside Mega Building H10, you can find this billboard which has written, "Exclusive Showroom Invitation for V. Scan for details" on it. Scanning it will trigger the quest. I chose to go physically to the campus, but the quest still makes you take control of a robot drone. You can then explore around and place an order for your bike, You can choose whether you want wheel covers, rims, branding, and backrest or not. After you have made your selection and placed the order, you can return the drone to its station and you'll receive a text message from Yaiba that it'll be delivered the next day. You can just skip the time then and there and you'll receive confirmation that your bike has arrived. You just have to pick it up at the port. Make your way to the port where you'll have to pay for the bike and receive the delivery. The bike's handling isn't great, but it's fast. And if you fail the side job, it can later be purchased through AutoFixer. Fourth and last is Chevillon Legatus 450 Aquila. This one is just available for purchase on AutoFixer. No requirements or anything. You can just go ahead and buy it for 55,000 eddies. It's a weaponized truck and not very fast, but what I found is that it is really great for the moments when you just want to cause rampage. You can even pull a Fast and Furious one. It just punches through police cars. Among all these vehicles, my personal favorite is Mordred. It's fast, looks cool, shoots guns, and it's stolen from Arasaka. Talk about checking all the options in the checklist. Now for the best part. Autodrive and self-driving Delamain cabs are part of the game. I mean, I was personally waiting and wondering why these two weren't already there. Like Assassin's Creed Origins had it back in 2017, and Batman Arkham Knight had a remote control vehicle feature back in 2015. Despite being released in 2020, not having these features in Cyberpunk was quite disappointing to me. Like, we go through a whole side quest for Delamain and get awarded a cab, but we couldn't use it to travel from one place to another automatically. And whenever you drive the car, Delamain keeps nagging you about going slow. This was very frustrating to me. Fortunately, CDPR has finally added both the features into the game. The Autodrive feature follows the same physics for driving as the NPCs and follows the traffic rules in the same way. But my issue with Autodrive is that sometimes it won't activate the feature, and sometimes the vehicle gets stuck if any NPC vehicle in front of you is bugged. And the car won't even try to lane filter or overtake, and it will just turn off after a little while. And if you're tailing any NPC vehicle, they will start screaming like you are dangerously chasing them, and it is super annoying. CDPR also added the cinematic camera while in Autodrive, so you can sit back and enjoy the cinematic view of Night City. You can ride Delamain cabs for a price, of course, and as per Delamain, you get 50% off on your rides, but who knows what the real price. The cab fares these days, am I right? I checked the fare, laughed, and told my leg implants it's their time to shine. Johnny even wanted to nuke Delamain HQ instead of Arasaka. Also, Crystal Coat can now be applied to other cars and bikes, except for a few vehicle types, such as heavily modded nomad vehicles and job-related vehicles. Photo mode has also seen some new features and now has 27 more NPCs with the ability to change outfits if available. You can also change V's saved wardrobe outfits in photo mode. The look at camera feature just got smarter. Now you can make your character's eyes lock onto the lens without shifting their entire body. Subtle and impressive. They've also added new stickers and frames, including iconic quotes and stylish overlays, so now your shots can feel like official Night City postcards. Depth of field has been upgraded and relocated to the camera tab for easier control. And speaking of control, there's a brand new color balance tab. Weather control is now in your hands, literally, along with time of day. When you need the perfect moment, use frame forward to advance through endless frames and freeze time with precision. An option was also added to tell Johnny to go away, but you have to be an FPP, and it took me around 30 seconds of constantly staring at Johnny for that option to appear.
You want something from me?
Oh, fuck off. Tired of hearing your voice.
Fine, have it your way.
End user license agreement was also updated. You will be asked to accept it again when you load the game after updating. Textures issues were fixed and several localization issues in various languages were fixed. AMD Super Resolution 4 was also added in the game, but it will not work without the driver update, and the driver update will be released later. But AMD Frame Generation 3.1 was added, and it really gives that FPS boost at high texture setting with ray tracing on and scaling at balance. I got around 105 average FPS, but the image quality was not that great. It was jittery and pixelated. Without Frame Gen 3.1 on, same setting, I got around 63 FPS, but the quality was so much better. But let me tell you something. Intel XeSS 2.0 gave me around 70 FPS with better image quality than AMD. Since I have RTX 3060, DLSS is what gives me the best of both performance and image quality, but if you have other GPU, your experience might be different. Let me know how the performance in your system was. For the console players, variable refresh rate support is available for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series XS. Also, for PS5 players, an issue where foliage was not properly affected by weather conditions was fixed. Unfortunately, I do not have any of the consoles, so I'm going to take their word for it for now. Let me know if any of you console players were able to use these features and noticed any differences. All in all, it's an update, just not a huge one. Many players were desperately waiting for performance upgrades, and it was not addressed very well. Although I agree that a lot of issues can be fixed by mods. If you like this breakdown, drop a like, subscribe for more game insights, and tell us what's your opinion about this update and the journey of the patches for this game since release. Until next time, Chooms.